I didn't register my trademark with the federal government. What rights do I have? I'm Mike Steger. I'm a trademark and copyright attorney. We'll get into that right now. So I've recorded a lot of videos about what rights you do have when you have a federal trademark registration, how you go about applying for one, and all kinds of superseding rights that you get from those. But let's say you are Mr. or Mrs. or Ms. Average Joe or Joan business owner. You've got a brand name for your business. You don't have a federal trademark registration. What rights do you have to prevent competitors from using a confusingly similar name? Well, you would have what's called common law rights under either or both federal and state law based on where you're doing business. And what common law rights give you is typically you have the right to prevent others from using a confusingly similar name in the geographic area where you're doing business for the goods and services that you are actually providing. Now, this is the old case-by-case analysis, and if you've watched a lot of my Videosocials videos, you know case-by-case means a lot of attorney's fees because these disputes are usually not black and white. You usually have to dig down into the evidence, find evidence of first use, which are things you don't have when you have an actual trademark registration. But you're also going to be limited to the geographic area where you're doing business. And the more limited your business, if you're a corner gas station or repair shop or a dry cleaner or a single location restaurant, your geographic area is going to be very, very limited. If you're doing business online, theoretically, you could have a much wider scope of business and possibly even be doing business nationwide. Some things you cannot get if you don't have a federal trademark registration is in a lawsuit. You can go to federal court on common law trademark infringement. You cannot recover attorney's fees. You cannot get enhanced damages that you can get through some aspects of the Lanham Act when you have a federal registration. And if someone's looking to adopt a name and they do a trademark search, your business name is not going to show up in the USPTO database because you don't have a registered trademark. So you do have some rights. You do have to protect them. You do have to enforce your rights because if you let others use a confusingly similar name in your geographic area, you will be found to have acquiesced to their use, and you're not going to be able to keep your competitors from using the same name. If you have any questions about unregistered trademark, registered trademark, what to do, I'm Mike Steger. I'm a trademark and copyright attorney. Give me a call.